Okay, it's day 9. Let's see if you can spot traps, tricks, and if you've got tactical brilliance. All right, so I put on the timer. You can see it in the far corner over there on the chessboard. And I'm going to give you 10 seconds to solve this puzzle. Okay, ready, set, go. All right, that's it. That's it, you're out of time. Okay then, were you able to spot the sneaky tactics, or were you able to convert the advantage in this position? Well, that was white to move with a knockout blow, and if you spotted it within 10 seconds, you are a beast! Okay, welcome back guys to day 9 of elevating your game with 303 tactical chess puzzles. I'm vryBot, a US certified chess coach and an international expert. Today we're diving into another 10 puzzles out of the set that will sharpen your killer instinct. Today's goal is just the usual, learning how to trap your opponent into losing material, getting mated, or both, having tactical awareness and practical domination. So let's go! Don't forget to check out vryBot.com if you're interested in coaching. Don't forget to support the channel so that we can continue doing this for a long time and keep bringing these cool tactical videos to you. Join the Discord if you want to connect to me and the community. Okay, were you waiting patiently for me to give you the answer to this puzzle, or did you spot it yourself? Well, let's take a look. Boom! The tactical finesse here is amazing. This piece on a5 is undefended, essentially, because if the pawn takes, we're going to go ahead and grab even more material. So he might as well just give up and give us this knight and say, hey, heck with you. All right, so in each of these videos, I do a quick breakdown. We have to figure out what the material imbalance is here. So we got 2, 4, 6 pawns for white. We've got, let's go back a move. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7 pawns for black. So black was up a pawn as far as we know. Let's continue counting the material. So here we've got 2 minor pieces, the bishops, 2 bishops, what else? And black has only the 2 knights, these knights right here. So white has the 2 rooks doubled up on the bubble up. We got black with 2 rooks. We got the major heavy queen out. So we got very comparable material. Black is up a pawn. But this crushing maneuver right here essentially ends the game with a huge win of material. So this is actually puzzle number 82 in our series. We are cruising along at lightning speed, but I want to know what you would play right here. If you need a moment, pause the video, drop it in the comment. No cheating. No checking computers, asking your grandmaster friend, taking 20,000 minutes to figure it out. Nope. Drop your comment. Let me know what you would have played right here, right now. Now, I know 1,000 of you are going to play knight takes, right? Right. Knight takes is just simple chess. I mean, we got 3 pawns versus 2 pawns. We've got a knight versus a bishop. We've got a rook versus a rook. We can even look for checks, captures, and threats. Here we have a check. Here we have a check. We have the capture, which we just can't hold back. We just really want to capture that thing because we have take-itis. And are there any threats? Well, it turns out threats are even more powerful in this situation. So that's usually what you want to do in a position. Take a look at the material imbalance, then look for checks, captures, and threats. If you do all that and you still can't find a move, just take more time, I guess. So your candidate move just leads to a equal liquidation. Not much going on here. You can still win with the pawn. No big deal. But do you want to see tactical brilliance? Are you ready? Boom! Rook d1. So this is actually pinning the bishop to the king. And we're double attacking it because we have the knight and the rook together attacking. Rook to a7 may look like a feasible guarding move. This looks like a brilliant way to save the game. But it's a brilliant way to blunder. Knight to c6. Pow! And we're coming in with the fork next. So this is just getting better and better. I want to see your comments, and I want to see if anyone found rook d1, knight c6. Let me know. This actually looks like a really typical game. White has a pawn, trying to get through, to break through to the touchdown line. He's got pieces everywhere. Let's take a look at the material. It's 2 4 pawns versus 2 3 pawns. But black has 2 bishops and a rook. We only got 1 bishop and 1 rook. All right, so the queens are on the board. Lucky there's still plenty of action to be had on the chessboard. But black is up heavy material. Did you spot it? What would you even play here? How many of you guys got the other ones correct so far? Let me know in the comments. But here's another opportunity to show real tactical brilliance. You only have another moment. The computer was telling me that it's my favorite move that I want to play, but I'm a bot at chess. I'm no good. Queen takes G7? Are you kidding? That is tactical brilliance. If bishop takes, pawn continues forward and cannot be stopped. Even reaching to this square with the queen isn't going to help. They've got to stop this square right here. Guess what? There's no one who could do that. King can't get over there because of the bishop. It's just the perfect situation. This can come out of a real game just like yours. Okay, I'll give you just a little bit of a mental break, an easier puzzle. This is the kind of puzzle that you can win with a quick tactical shot. You could do this in a blitz game. It only takes a few seconds to spot. Let's see if you got it. Drop it in the comments. Okay, nice and simple. We're just going to play bishop to c4. No big deal. White has 2 pawns. Black has 2 pawns. When we look for checks and captures, there's not much going on. There's no captures. There's no checks. We've got to find some type of threat. So here, it's really fun because we're sacrificing a pawn. Boom, king takes, and now he's got this, and he's got this, and he's got his king so close to our king. It looks like black should win. Not even a chance. We're jumping into the rest of the position with our pawn. No one can stop this touchdown. Boom. So we're about halfway through. How's your score? Don't forget to drop them in the comments. Let me know how you scored. Can't wait to see you at the end. Okay, quick recap. So far, we've seen pins, forks, pawns queening all over the place, sacrifices of pawns left and right. This is all stuff that you can put into your games. How's your score so far? Well, let's keep going. Okay, if you were looking for more of a twist, this puzzle's gonna give it to you. Bishop takes d5? Are you joking? See if you can figure out why. Remember that quickly in the material count, it's not that far off. White has 3 pawns. Black had 3 pawns. We each had minor pieces, rooks and queens. But this nasty pawn on d5 is actually a huge threat to white. It looks like with a little protection, if black could just get his piece behind it and start shoving it down the board, they should be able to queen real quick. But here we're just snapping it right off the board. What happens if knight takes? Queen takes g7. Fantastic. What happens if queen takes? Well, you guessed it. It's mate and 8. Just kidding. It's mate and 2. So we got check here. Block. Checkmate. What else can I say? Taking all the pieces, it's just satisfying. Why not whomp him on the head with a checkmate too? So just a really quick advice for you. How do you recognize patterns faster or train your visualization to pick up on these things faster? Answer, you just got to do more. Fast, fast, fast. You could even make a chess face while you do it. You could do the Hikaru. Hikaru number 17. You could do all the Hikarus. Anyways, the point is, do as many chess tactical puzzles as you can. Okay, I absolutely expected you to solve that while I was talking. E7. All right, if the rook just moves over to guard, well, we're going to snap that off. If the queen takes our queen, seems good enough. Pawn captures rook, promoting the queen. She's back. You lose your rook. You're in check. Boom, bow, bang. Game over. 90% of players miss this one right here. Let's create a bit of a small challenge for you. What's your answer? While you're thinking about that, I'll do all the work. Let's do the material count. Look for checks, captures, and threats. We've got 2, 4, 6 pawns versus 2, 4, 6, 8 pawns. We're down, but black to move. Let's go ahead and flip the board. You also get accustomed to whose move it is. In this case, it's actually black to move. We can see that black has a lot of material here. Black has the 2 rooks, white has just 1. It's actually just the exchange because we've got 2 minor pieces for black. They've got 3. Black's queen is actually under threat. If knight to d2 happens, she's trapped. This turns out to be the key to the situation. What we've got to do is get this queen out of the way. We've got to lure her out. What I saw when I was calculating the puzzle was knight a5, stuff like this. I was eyeballing knight c4 next, and even knight b2 if I needed it. All this just to save my queen. But it turns out there's actually a more clear way. c4, beautiful. There's only a couple moves here to survive. We're sacking the pawn, trying to give our queen a little bit of an escape, but at the same time, attacking. Further, let's keep attacking. Queen takes b4. Queen takes a2. We wiggle out and we retain all the material advantage. So we are actually running out of puzzles soon. Which one was the trickiest for you so far? Drop a comment and let me know right away. So this one I'm going to make a little bit more instructive. I'm going to keep the name of the tactic to myself, and you guys can tell me what it is in the comments. I highly suggest going through this video, coming back and rewatching it later, because this happened in our set of puzzles before. So please let me know which tactic it was. I'm just going to make the moves here. Knight c5. Queen tries to go to a safe square. a5. Boom! What's that? And now for our fastest puzzle moment of the day. Can you spot the mate in 2? Go ahead, solve. Tell me the mate in 2. Tell me the moves and what tactic was used. And drop them in the comments. That's it. We got to number 10. Tell me which puzzle was your favorite. 1 through 10, just number them. Was number 3 your favorite? 6, 7? What happened? How'd you do? What's your score? So whether you thought those puzzles were easy or hard, let me tell you about the easiest thing you can do all day today. If you love tactics, smash that like button. Give it a thumbs up. So that was day 9. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a day. Tomorrow, day 10 is going to be savage. And make sure to rewatch puzzle number 8 for the answer to puzzle number 9. When you guys need chess coaching, I'll be the internet's chess coach. vryBot.com. Check me out there. Support the channel with your like, your thumbs up, your subscribe, or just come on over to the community. Drop me some chats there. See ya.